Hi everyone, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Life Talk with ASA. I want to say a very big thank you to everyone that watched the last video, to everyone for your words of encouragement, for the kind words, like you inspire and motivate me to do more. Thank you very much. I am so grateful, and I hope you took lessons from the last vlog and you've applied it, you've been applying it, the words of affirmation, you've been believing more in yourself. For me, let me gist you. Well, I've been using my words of affirmation every day, and you won't believe what I did. Hey, I posted a selfie on Instagram. Yes, I'm sure you're wondering that. So what's the big deal? It is a big deal because it's not something I usually do. Before I would have been content with shey there's no pimples on my face. Some people they are glowing. Am I glowing? Don't I have to use a filter or something? But I was confident enough to post a selfie on Instagram. So like the thing is, like I said in the last video, it doesn't have to be something very big for you to do. Like when when you use your self affirmations and all of those things, it helps you. It helps you. The very little things, you start appreciating yourself the more. So it's not until you're able to start something or start a business, it's when your confidence level is there. There are so many people that are running businesses and doing stuff, and they have low self-esteem, honestly. So I hope that you have been using your self affirmation. If not, your positive affirmations, and if you've not been using it, please start using it. And let me know. You can also drop a comment for me how if you've been using your positive affirmations, how they've been helpful to you, if you've been practicing self-love. Thank you. So if you're watching for the first time, once again, you're welcome. I'm glad to have you here. This is Life Talk with ASA. So on today's episode, we'll be talking about your health. In the last vlog, I promised to share my experience, and we know that one of the ways to show yourself self-love is by taking care of your health. I said I was going to share my experience, so let's get it. So your health, oftentimes many of us want to do great stuff. We want to do amazing things. We want to meet targets, we want to achieve goals, we want to do well in business, we want to be relevant, but we forget to take care of our health. We forget to sleep well, we forget to eat well, just because we are trying to meet up with targets, we are trying to be relevant, we are trying to do one thing or the other. And at the end of the day, these things affect us. Neglecting our health, it affects us. And that's why I'll be sharing my experience with you today, because this happened to me, and it's not something I want to ever experience again. And I don't want you to experience it. This is why I want you to learn from me, and it's why I'm sharing this experience. Yeah, so last year, December, I was doing business, and business was going well. I was making sales, creating nice content, engaging my customers, and all of those things. And it got to a point where that was the only thing I was doing, like back to back. I was not sleeping, I was not eating, I was always on my phone. Oh, this person has sent me a message, I have to reply. This person wants to buy this person wants to buy that, I have to do this. Like, I thought I was helping myself from one class to another. I thought I was helping myself. I thought I was doing really great, but I didn't know I was doing myself so much harm. Like, I was not eating, I was not sleeping, I wasn't getting enough rest. The only thing was I was on my phone trying to do business. And the aftermath of this was very terrible, because it got to a point where these things now, like, it dawned on me, it's really affected me. It affected my mental health, it affected my physical health, it affected my spiritual health too. And my spiritual health, doing business, I thought, since I'm making sales, I have a good customer relation, I'm getting nice feedback, so it's all my doing. And the time I used to have to fellowship with God, time I had to to connect with God and all of those things, I did not have that time. I did not have time for fellowship. It was just my business, just my phone. That was the only thing. only thing on my mind. At that time, I had a financial target to meet. I wanted to make a particular amount of money in business, and fine, the motive behind it was, was good, because I wanted to use the money for, a great cause and everything like that. But the method was wrong because I was neglecting my health, and that just made everything not worth it. Stress, like whenever you're stressed, it affects your mind, and that was what happened to me. It affected my mind. It got to a point where I started forgetting things. I did not, like, I was very, very forgetful. Things that had happened years ago were beginning to, like, they seemed like they just happened like yesterday. I could not differentiate between things I did the day before, and it got to a point where I did not even know if I had had my bath for the day. For you to know how terrible that was, it affected my emotions. I was feeling all sort of way about myself. My self-confidence was affected. My self-image was affected because I did not even believe in myself. I lost identity of who I was. I did not know myself. I did not even... That has to be like one of the worst experiences so far. And I really can't even remember details because it was really traumatic. It was really, really traumatic. But I'm sharing this so just because I want to just buttress the fact that your health is very important. It affected my body. Like, if you saw me then, God, I was very, very thin, and I even started to dislike myself. Yes, so this is because I didn't like the way I was looking. I looked very, very terrible at that point. I started feeling all sort of way about myself, and even the business I was trying to kill myself for, I could not do it. Like, I was drained for 5 months, from January to May. I was drained. Like, I could not do anything. I could not do business. I could not do anything because I had to give myself time to rejuvenate, to recuperate, and everything like that. Thank God to having the right people in your network, in my circle. And that's why I say, like, one way to show yourself self-love is to have the right people in your circle, the people you can talk to. That was one of the things. I had people that were praying with me, that were praying for me, that were guiding me through the phase I was in, and that really helped me. So no matter what it is that you want to do, make sure you are not stretching yourself beyond the limit, to the point where you are deformed, to the point where you cannot even do anything anymore. I was at that point. I was not happy. My relationship with people was even affected with my family because I had issues with my parents. They were not happy that I wasn't taking care of myself. My mom was sad. My daddy wasn't happy with me. I had issues with everyone around me because I was just on my phone. I neglected everyone. And that was very, very terrible. That was terrible. At the end of the day, I did not even meet the business target though, because the business, if I could not do it. How will you do business when your mind is not even settled? Like, how do you want to sell when you cannot even remember things? When you don't even know, you're not even sure. Like, you're scared of saying the wrong thing because you don't even know who you are anymore. It was that bad. So please, our health is very important. Eat at the right time. Sleep well. 6 hours of sleep, 6 to 8 hours of sleep that is recommended. It's not because you are lazy. You need to sleep. It keeps your mind relaxed. One mistake I made then too was thinking, if I sleep now, how will I get things I want to get done? Like, I need to do this. I have to do it now. If I had rested, I would be more energized to do all of the things I wanted to do. Just because of the 6 hours of sleep that I denied myself, like every day, I was drained for like 5 months, and I was useless. Like, I was useless. That's it. And I don't want that to happen to you. It's not something I want you to experience. It's why I am, encouraging you to please take care of your health. I understand that, you want to be relevant, you want to show up every time, you want to be consistent, you just want to do things, you want to be significant, but not at the expense of your health. Not at the expense of your health. You need to take your health very seriously. So that's my own experience about health. Now I cannot even make the mistake of overworking myself. It is not easy, when you have tasks here and there, but then you need to understand your body, you need to understand yourself, because I am sure you will not want that venture, that business, that organization, that thing that you're putting and investing so much in. You don't want it to just collapse one day just because you cannot take care of your health. I do not want this to happen to you, and I'm sure you don't want it to happen to you too. So please take care of your health. I would also want to hear from you. Let me know, has there been a time where you were so stressed, where you neglected yourself, and it really affected your productivity, affected you? Share your experience with me in the comment section. Let me know. I want to learn from you, and I know others can learn from you. So that will be all on today's episode of Life Talk with ASA. So guys, don't forget to like, to share this video, and subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed. Thank you very much for watching. Until we meet next time, take care of yourself. Don't forget to self-love is very important. Don't forget your positive affirmations. Don't forget to sleep well, eat well, and